Sweet. We're also going to talk about rose hip oil, rose water, rose hip oil, and rose essential oil. So those are going to be the three things that we're going to talk about. I bought my notes today. I got my monographs. So it's going to be probably a little bit of a longer YouTube today. What I want to do is talk about the ingredients more and really kind of go in depth a little bit more to just provide like more education on what rose water. Most of the time I'm coming like off the top of the dome, but this time I took down some notes so that I can provide as much information at the same time as me learning, y'all learning, we learning together about the benefits of rose. So hop on over to YouTube Live and come and check us out. We're going to be talking about our rose products today. So hopefully I see all 15 of y'all on over there now. Come on, we are starting now. We are starting now. All right, so that's all I wanted to hop on here and say. See y'all in a few. Dang. Okay. That day. Dang, I need to print out information. So, okay. All right, welcome guys. Welcome to. Let me get situated, get comfortable. Woo.
Good afternoon, Tina. Hey, Amber.
Hey guys.
Welcome, welcome.
All right, so today we are going to be talking about rose in a few of its different forms. We're going to be talking about it as far as the essential oil, the rose water, which is the rose hydrosol, and then we'll be talking about rose hip oil too, because we are using that in the serum as well. So today, y'all, I got my notes like a news reporter. Yes.
All right, before we start, guys, if you see that on our screen, 25% off Rose products. This is going on until 3 p.m. today. So while this live is going, please take advantage of the 25% off Rose products only. Just use code ROSE25. That's 25% off Rose products all the way up until 3 p.m. today. Just use code ROSE25. All right, Terrence, all you.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have some.
Good afternoon. NAS said, hello everyone, please hit the like button as you come in. Yes, absolutely, everybody, please hit the like button as you come in. I love all the Urban Eating products, and that's all I have in my bathroom.
Shout out to you for loving all the Urban Eating products.
The face set is amazing, and I have to re-up. Absolutely. Well, you can re-up today because she's about to talk about some Rose facial products.
Woo. Okay, hold on 1 second, guys.
All right, give Taryn a few. Hey, Jerry. What's up, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We got an exciting month of discounts, exciting month of giveaways. May's gonna be exciting, guys, so y'all stay tuned. Stay tuned. We're just waiting for Taryn to get here. See if we got any new people in here today. Let's see. Notoria Zimmerman. Hi, Notoria. NAS, you're a new one too as well. Hey, NAS, what's up to the new faces?
Thank y'all for your patience. I'm sorry.
Hey, Lydia. So my mom introduced me to you guys. Happy to be here for my first live. Awesome.
Yay.
Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers as well.
Yes, and thank y'all for being here for the live. Shout out to all of our regulars, and then shout out to the new people. Hold on, y'all, because I just finished running. Oh, Lord, okay. I think Ishmael told y'all about the discount that we're doing, 25% off of Rose products. Catching my breath. Today we are going to be talking about our Rose and Chamomile Facial Serum, Rose Water and Aloe Toner, Rose Water and Aloe Facial Wash, Vanilla Rose Essential Oil Roller, and the Rose Water Kefir Lavender Bar Soap. And they tried to exclude the Rose Water Mist, but we couldn't do it. I had to include it because if y'all already watched the live, y'all already know that this is one of my favorite products. So if we talking about Rose, like, you know, the facial mist had to enter the chat, okay? So it's here with us. So today I'm going to be sharing my notes with y'all about Rose Essential Oil. So this is almost kind of like a course. Feel free to take some notes, but this will just be more things for you guys to know the benefits of Rose. Yeah, so first we'll actually talk about Rose Hip Oil because I have the Rose and Chamomile Facial Serum right here. One of our key ingredients in here is Rose Hip Seed Oil. We also use jojoba oil, evening primrose oil, and then it's scented with chamomile and lavender essential oil. So it's a nice, like, sweet scent. We typically recommend this for sensitive skin types, it's sensitive skin and normal skin, excuse me, because it's nice and soothing for the skin. It's gentle and it's mild. So let's talk about the benefits of Rose Hip Oil. Rose Hip Oil is cold pressed from the seeds of the rose hip fruit, so not the petals. If you guys have ever seen like a rose bush or anything like that, you'll notice these like little buds on there, and those are called rose hips. So they're, like they said, the seeds of the rose hip fruit. The only time I've ever really seen rose hips was when I went into California. I happened to find some like little rose hips growing on the side of the road and grabbed them. But yes, they say rose hip oil is one of the most nutrient rich oils in natural skincare. Dang, somebody is bumping. A quick description of rose hip is that it's lightweight, it's golden orange, so that's what contributes to the color of the Rose and Chamomile Facial Serum. Look in this orange color because it's just a golden orange oil. Rose hips are typically like a orangish color as well. Dang, who is bumping like that? Somebody is bumping their music outside. But yeah, so it's like this orangish color. We do sometimes get people messaging us asking like whether or not we've done some sort of change, because sometimes this can look a little bit different color. Most of the time it's going to be orangish. Sometimes it could be a little bit yellow, so it'll range in between. Because this is coming from plants, the colors can vary sometimes, but it's still going to stay within that like orange to yellow range, right? So yes, the rose hip oil is a golden orange oil that's packed with vitamins, essential fatty acids, and antioxidants. Rose hip is extremely high in vitamin C, known for skin, more mature skin. So when they say it has antioxidants, it helps with aging, helps with fine lines, helps to smooth wrinkles. But we'll get into it. I'm jumping ahead. They said it's beloved for its ability to regenerate skin, fade scars, and restore radiance to the skin. Top skin benefits of rose hip oil: deep skin regeneration. It's rich in vitamin A as well, so it helps to promote skin cell turnover and renewal. And then it helps to fade acne scars, stretch marks, dark spots, and fine lines. Encourages smoother texture and evens the skin tone over time. It's also a natural source of vitamin C, very high in vitamin C. So that means that it helps to brighten dull skin and boost collagen production. Can help to fade hyperpigmentation and sun damage. So it's great for mature, sun exposed or uneven skin, like I mentioned before. It provides intense hydration without greasiness. It contains omega-3, 6, and 9 fatty acids that deeply moisturize, lightweight and fast absorbing, ideal for oily or acne prone skin. So this is also good to use if you have like oily or acne prone skin. And it can help to strengthen the skin barrier and prevent moisture loss. It's anti-inflammatory and calming. It can help to calm eczema, dermatitis, and redness, soothes irritation, and supports skin healing after breakouts, and it's safe for sensitive skin. It's also considered to be comedogenic, which means that it won't clog pores. So that's why we use it in our facial serums, because it's a very light oil that's known not to clog the pores, along with jojoba oil and evening primrose. All of those are lightweight that are known to like moisturize the skin, hydrate the skin, provide nutrients, provide the vitamins that you need, and to help give you nice glowy skin. They said it's gentle enough for rosacea prone or post-treatment skin. Other uses is that it's great. It's a great base oil for facial serums, so that's why we use it. It's nourishing and stretch mark oils for pregnant or postpartum skin. So that's one thing too, guys, that we put one label on here, like we call it a facial serum, but you could use this oil as well. So say if you're pregnant and if you have some stretch marks or whatnot, you can use this oil on your belly too. It doesn't have to be specifically for the face. That is how we created it, but you could also use it for the belly. And we use chamomile and lavender essential oils in here, which are safe for pregnancy as well, so you can use it. They said that it can be blended with lavender. It's calming. And yes, so that's what we got for rose hip oil. That's what we got there. So that's just one part of the rose. Then next we'll talk about rose water. We'll put the essential oil right here, what we use the essential oil in. But right here, we're going to talk about rose water because we use rose water in these three products right here. So we use it in our toner. Rose water can be astringent. It's also, again, it's gentle. It's mild. That's why we use it in our rose water and aloe facial wash. We don't use any scent in here. We only use geranium water. We use coconut water. We use rose water, hydrosol, and then it has our regular base, but those are the additives that we put into there. So this nice floral scent that's nice and soothing for the skin. Let me find my notes on rose water, actually. I'll print out two of these. All right. So we're going to talk about rose water. I had extra notes. What it is. Rose water is a gentle aromatic water produced through the steam distillation of rose petals. It contains water-soluble plant compounds and trace essential oil. So yeah, there's like a little hint of essential oil. So it's produced through the steam distillation process. Most of the time you get rose water from there, and then you also get rose essential oil, this nice like thin layer. And rose essential oil is extremely expensive because it takes a lot of roses to produce rose essential oil. Rose water is essentially like what it says. It's a gentle aromatic water, so it smells nice and floral. The top benefits for rose water as far as skin health is concerned is that it hydrates and tones. So that's why we use it in our in both of the rose water toner and then also the rose water facial mist. It's a natural humectant that helps balance skin hydration, and humectant again means that it pulls water from the air and helps to moisturize the skin and helps seal in moisture in the skin. So this is why I use this every single day. This is why we recommend this for sensitive skin and all skin types, because it's going to help to tighten up those pores. It's going to help to tone the skin. This one is going to help to hydrate the skin, and it also can be toning as well. Rose water also soothes inflammation. It calms redness, irritation, sunburn, and sensitive skin. So yeah, you can use this summertime. This is a summertime must-have. Balances pH, restores the skin's natural acidic barrier. Great for acne-prone skin. That's really good within the toner. Toners typically help to balance the pH. And then it's antibacterial. It's mildly antimicrobial. Can help reduce breakouts and soothe infected skin. It provides antioxidant protection. And then it also reduces puffiness, especially when chilled and used as a facial mist or a compress. On the back of our results, the back of our instructions here, you'll see that we often say to refrigerate the rose water toner for the best results, because when it's cold, like they said, it can help to reduce puffiness. So if you're somebody who deals with like puffy under eyes or just, you know, extra like swollen cheeks or something like that, then this can help to calm puffiness, calm any irritations. That nice cold can feel really, really good, putting that on a cotton ball and putting that on whatever area is affected. And then the rose water facial mist, you can keep this cold too as well, or you could just use it just regularly room temperature. For mental well-being, so even just like spraying the rose water facial mist in your face, if you ever just smelled it, it's just this nice soothing floral smell that really uplifts the mood. You know, it makes you feel relaxed, and then it makes you feel uplifted, like, you know, life is going to be good. Rose is also known for love. It helps to build confidence. So you'll just be feeling like in a loving mood. You'll feel just like all is well. Rose is just one of those flowers that just makes you feel good all the way around. So for the mental well-being, it's a mood-lifting aroma. The light floral scent reduces anxiety and emotional fatigue. It has a cooling effect. It helps relieve emotional heat like frustration, anger, or stress, y'all. So if you're frustrated, angered, or stressed, use that rose water facial mist. And then it's also a symbol of self-love. I'm talking, but then I also have it written in the notes. But it's often used in rituals or routines that affirm self-worth and make you feel sensual and feel good. So if you need like some upliftment, I know as women or even men, I don't know what men go through, but I would assume that maybe men sometimes deal with like self-esteem issues. But I know women, we're always worried about like, okay, if our body's going through this, or if you feeling some type of way, you might not feel as cute, your hair might not be done, your nails might not be done, something, whatever. You know that rose water can help you just feel better about yourself and help with that confidence and your self-worth. So that's all that I have on rose water, right? So next we'll talk about rose water kefir, which is what we use in, this is one of our most popular soaps. This is one of our most popular soaps right here. So we use rose water in all of these products. We talked about all that, putting that to the side. Rose water kefir. And I don't know if you guys know what rose water kefir is. When I first found out about rose water kefir, we get it from a company that does kombucha. And so I found out about it being like this fermented product that is full of probiotics, and so that's why I wanted to add it into the soap. We often consider this to be our yoni soap because it has probiotics. If you're dealing with, you know, any kind of like issues down there in the yoni area, probiotics are healthy for the like yeast or what have you, if you're dealing with that down there, and to help to kind of like regulate the environment within the vagina. Okay, so that's why we typically consider this our yoni soap. But yeah, I had to put that rose water kefir in there. So we'll talk about what rose water kefir is. It's fermented rose water. So you know what, too, Ishmael, we probably got to do a video because I'm actually going to make some rose water kefir. I got the stuff to make it. Yeah, we usually get it from like the kombucha company, but I want to make it myself because I'm just always trying to make something. But I'm gonna make some rose water kefir, so that actually would be good to do a video, so that way you guys can see how rose water kefir is actually made. And then I'm gonna get to see how it's made. I tried to make it one time before, but it just didn't go well. It didn't go well. I forgot about it and everything. So yes, what rose water kefir is, it's a probiotic rich fermented version of rose water made by introducing kefir grains or a probiotic starter into rose water or rose infused water and sugar, which is like, or what I'll probably do is a rose tea. So I'm gonna probably make rose tea first and then introduce it to the kefir grains and create like a rose tea that way. It combines the benefits of rose water with those of fermentation and probiotics. For skin health, topical or eternal, probiotic benefits for skin microbiome. They may help to balance skin flora when applied topically, especially as a mist or a toner. It's brightening and clarifying, so the fermentation enhances bioavailability of the rose compounds and adds mild exfoliating acids like lactic acid. So that's interesting. Fermentation enhances the bioavailability of rose compounds. I don't know if you guys know, I always say this, like when we talk about, I know a lot of people say, oh, no chemicals, but water is a chemical, right? Rose, and a lot of things have chemical makeups, right? So when we talk about the rose compounds, we're talking about the chemical compounds of rose, the different compounds that make it up. So they're saying that fermentation actually enhances the bioavailability of the compounds that are within rose. It supports gut skin axis when consumed. So that was how I found out about rosewater kefir. At first was as a drink, so you can also drink it. So when consumed, so that you know, we like what can go in the body can go on the body. We like that. We like double uses, all right? So you can ingest this, but also your skin can take this in. But when consumed, probiotics support gut health, which can improve inflammatory skin conditions like acne, eczema, and rosacea. That's deep. So you can even drink rosewater kefir. So now I need to start making rosewater kefir and selling it. because you can also drink this. A note that was put right here though is that rosewater kefir is a DIY niche product used in advanced skincare or wellness rituals. So it's not widely available commercially. So you won't really go find rosewater kefir. I know that I've never seen rosewater kefir. I just saw somebody making it locally to us, and that's how I found about rosewater kefir. And it's been a couple of years since I found out about it, and that is the only person who I know does it. And they actually don't even offer it anymore on their line. They just make it specifically for our soap. So guys, you guys are using, when you use the rosewater kefir soap, this is truly an artisan product. Even the rosewater kefir that is made in there is specifically made for our soaps. And again, I'm gonna be making some too, so very artisan. Rosewater kefir also tightens the pores, tones, and refines skin texture more actively than plain rosewater. So I might need to be making a rosewater kefir toner or something too. I might try that. For mental well-being, it has gut-brain support. Probiotics are known to influence serotonin production and reduce anxiety. Rose aroma and probiotics is double calming, okay? Combines the emotional comfort of rose with the gut support of kefir for holistic stress relief. So that's the gist of rosewater kefir, y'all. So that I see, this is one of our most popular soaps, and I highly recommend that you try it. This smells so good, y'all. It has lavender, it has some lemon in there. I also use some bergamot and also geranium, rose geranium. So it smells extremely floral. This is one of our best-selling soaps on the line, and best-smelling. I said best-selling, but I meant to say best-smelling, but it's also one of our best-selling. So yeah, try out that rosewater kefir. Again, it's 25% off of the rose products. I'm not done just yet, but I wanted to let you know if you're interested in trying any of these products, 25% off the rose products using code ROSE25 until 3 p.m. I'm not picking you up. Eden's standing right here, guys. Yes. I said I'm not picking her up, and then she's like, Mama, pick me up. All right. Can you say hi to the live? Say hi. You don't even know what you're saying hi to. You like, it's just the camera. All right, guys. So next we're going to talk about rose essential oil. Again, we are bringing our Eve products back. We're bringing our Eve. I thought I smelled something. We're bringing our Eve products back. I'm sorry. We're bringing our Eve products back, but they're not going to be called Eve. But we're going to use our rose essential oil. We use rose, neroli, and ylang ylang. It's going to be called Neroli Rose. We're going to change the name of it. But we currently, so until we bring that back, we use rose essential oil in our vanilla rose essential oil roller. Of course, we combine rose essential oil with vanilla, so it gives it like that nice floral sweet smell. And then this essential oil roller, again, rose helps with self-love, with your self-worth, with your confidence. So this is really good if you're feeling down, to just kind of put that on your temples. You could put it on your heart center. You could put it on your wrist as well, so that you get the benefits of rose, and then just be smelling good, nice and sweet as well. So we're going to talk about rose essential oil. The botanical name for rose is Rosa damascena. Its common names are damask rose, rose otto, and rose absolute. And it comes from the Rosaceae family, which, a fun fact, the Rosaceae family, right, also includes, so it includes roses. Almonds are also a part of this family, and I'm drawing a blank. Roses, almonds, and something else, but that's just the most interesting. Apples. Apples are also a part of the rose family, so that's just a little fun fact there too. Extraction method, of course, steam distillation. The aroma description: warm, deep floral, rich, sweet, sensual, slightly spicy. Rose oil has a strong emotional resonance, often described as comforting, heart opening, and elevating. The therapeutic actions: antidepressant, helps with anxiety, skin regenerative, anti-inflammatory, it's astringent, antimicrobial, an aphrodisiac. How you feeling? Real good, okay? Nervine, so it helps with the nervous system, helps to relax the nerves, and it's homeostatic. It can help to stop bleeding. The system affinities for rose is that it's good for the nervous system. It helps to balance the emotions, stress, grief. So if you're dealing with any grief, grief often comes in waves. Times when you least expect it. So having this essential oil roller near you can really help in during those times if you're dealing with like stress, grief, anxiety, you feeling emotionally imbalanced, you're not feeling aligned. Like, this is a really good essential oil roller to use. As far as the skin, it helps with aging skin, inflammation, scars, broken capillaries, and also dryness. It can also help with the reproductive system, hormonal balance, PMS, and fertility. As far as energetic and spiritual vibes, it opens up the heart chakra. So again, that's why I say you could use it on your heart center. And then it supports trauma healing. So if you're dealing with trauma, we're all dealing with trauma in some way. Rose can help to facilitate healing if you're dealing with any trauma from any past things. I do want to include the safety information as well because, again, like I was saying, even with natural things, you have to use a precaution of safety and just know what you need to be doing when it comes to these essential oils. The cool thing about our the carriers, the essential oil rollers, we use a carrier oil, so you're not getting like it helps to get the essential oil benefits without essential oils can be a little bit skin irritating when you use them neat, as we like to say. So just kind of diluting it into a carrier oil just helps to get the benefits of the essential oil, right? So the safety information is that it's non-toxic, it's non-irritant, and it's non-sensitizing. It's generally regarded as safe when it's properly diluted, as we do. And then it's safe for topical and diffusive use. So it's safe to use in an essential oil diffuser, and then also safe to use in body care products. And it's anciently known. It's also pregnancy safe in low dilutions. And they said to use under guidance in the first trimester. The first trimester is always a crazy time. I don't recommend using a lot of stuff in the first trimester, unscented things for the most part, but you can use it with caution. As far as the skin health, again, it helps with dry, mature, or sensitive skin. It's deeply hydrating and rejuvenating. Helps with redness, inflammation. It soothes and calms reactive skin. Scars and wounds, promotes tissue regeneration and cellular repair. Helps with eczema, rosacea, and dermatitis. It helps to reduce irritation and flares, y'all. So using that in a soap, using that in a body oil, you would get these benefits. And then again, even using it in this oil roller. Go back with that, please. Go back. Quentin, is he not there? Oh, thank you. Now he done left. Sorry, y'all. But yes, vanilla rose, even using it as so like I said, we put this in a carrier oil, so even if you want to apply it directly to any kind of like irritated areas, then you should be able to see good results using that as well. And always, everybody's skin is different, so use at your own risk and always do a skin patch test to make sure it works for you. As far as the mental, emotional well-being, we're going deeper into grief, trauma, heartbreak. If somebody broke your heart, you're going through a breakup, vanilla rose. And breakups aren't just exclusive to your partner, romantic partner. If you're dealing with something like with a friendship, or somebody broke your heart, any kind of like other relationship that you're dealing with, that you might have any kind of connection with a person, a parent, siblings, friends, what have you. This can help with heartbreak, and it can also be heart opening. So I know I like to do yoga and stuff like that. So a lot of like heart openers. Sometimes we could be so guarded. You know, you might have had your heart broken, and that can lead to you being guarded and not opening your heart. And that can kind of hinder you from just being emotional and being in tune with your emotions. So using rose essential oil products can help to open up the heart and help you to feel more loving. Again, stress and anxiety is calming to the nervous system, and it helps induce a parasympathetic state. Depression or sadness, it's uplifting and mood enhancing. Self love and confidence, it energetically supports worthiness and compassion. Also, another fun fact that I found out about rose essential oil in my studies is that it's one of the highest, it has a very high frequency. So, essential oils have frequencies, they vibrate, they send off frequencies, but it has an extremely high frequency. So, in connection with our own frequency, it can help to uplift that. So that's why we're saying it helps to uplift the mood. It can help you to feel love. So it just uplifts you. It uplifts you mentally, physically, spiritually. It does it on as far as the frequency is concerned. It does it as far as like the essential oil is concerned. It'll just lift you up. Yeah, so there's been studies on it to show that it helps with anxiety and depression, skin healing, and anti-aging. This is one of those classic ingredients that they always connect with, like Cleopatra, as far as things that she used for her beauty secrets, right? So yeah, that's how we use essential oil. That's how we use rose. Rose has many different uses. It's good for a lot of different things. I think right here, I just wanted to mention, it says energetic and emotional uses, that you could use it in rituals for self-love, sensuality, forgiveness, and emotional renewal, right? And I know that some people hear the word rituals and they're like, witchcraft, right? But a ritual is not witchcraft. It depends on the intention that you do it with. And a ritual is just what you do every day. It's what you put intention into doing. So that's like you getting up in the morning, and the first thing that you might do is you might pray as soon as you wake up in the morning, or get on your phone, or brush your teeth, or what have you. Those are rituals, right? It's something that you intentionally do every day. Prayer, meditation, yoga, journaling, eating a specific food is a ritual. Using your skincare, right? I usually consider like a whole skincare ritual, right? It's going to be the things that you use. You might use your cleanser, your toner, your serum, this is a whole ritual, right? So using this whole experience is a ritual. So you can include this into your ritual, to just your beauty ritual. You know, it makes you feel good about yourself. This is what you do daily to uplift your mood so that you're starting the day off right. You can also do this at the end of the day. So yeah, we're not just creating skincare here, y'all. We are creating products that can also help to uplift the mental well-being, your spiritual well-being. So you're not just taking a regular shower, right? You're taking a shower, and then you're also getting the benefits of smelling rose, of using rose on your skin. Very, very beneficial. I provided the notes. I'm actually going to start doing this from now on as we talk about ingredients, so that I can list things off of my dome, but my mind is only going to remember but so much in this amount of time. I just wanted to share as much information that I could gather with you guys, so that you can know how great in each of these ingredients that we're using, how great they are, right? So rose is the bomb. And right now, I was about to grab some roses. So roses, actually, they grow wild. I know a lot of y'all have rose bushes. I actually was going to go get some roses, but it was a lot of mosquitoes out there, so I was like, I ain't going to be doing that, but I need to put on some pants and some boots, but I'm going to go back and get that. But yeah, that's all the information that I had on rose today. I hope that you guys found a lot of information. If you have any questions, please put them into the comments, or if you have any comments, put those there so that we can go over that and share it. How has rose worked for you in your life? Are you familiar with it? Did your grandmother use rose? Did your mom use rose? But this is real rose, guys. We use real rose water, real rose essential oil. There are synthetic oils, so always just be cautious of that. You want to use the real rose to get those benefits. We got anything in the comments?
We're quiet today.
Okay, it's quiet. How many people there?
We got 14 people, 15
Nice.
likes. They stayed for the most time, but they were saying, we're taking notes. Quita J says, "Mama knows best." My mom sent me the link, and this is my first live as well, taking notes.
Nice.
Um,
Thank y'all for taking notes. I definitely was just
Tina
trying
said,
to.
"Awesome to know." She said, "Still have my rose water toner. Ran out of facial serum a while back." NAS, her name's Nicole. The rose water is amazing on the face, especially when used after you place it in the refrigerator.
Yep, that's what I was saying.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, sweet. So yeah, again, guys, we're doing 25% off until 3 p.m. So on these products right here, if you want to get any of these products, you can get 25% off on them today for using the code ROSE25, ROSE25. Yeah, these are the products. Tell your friends, tell your mom, get your mom some products. I know Mother's Day just passed, but if you want to get her some nice rose products, this is something that's typically popular with women, but I love rose, especially finding out about like rose water, rose essential oil. I think that this allows us to have a new appreciation for roses and all the benefits that they can give us. Yeah. So unfortunately, guys, today we are not doing a giveaway. I know, I'm sorry, but thank y'all for staying tuned and doing all of, taking notes, getting the information. I hope that you guys get some of the products, get that 25% off. That's really, really good. And yeah, we'll be back again next Thursday.
This Thursday coming up.
I said this Thursday?
You said next Thursday.
Next Thursday. The next Thursday coming up.
Well, yeah, like I said, guys, stay tuned for May because got a really, really cool bundle that's about to come out.
I'm ready for that bundle.
So y'all stay tuned for that. We may not do giveaways until that bundle drops, which would maybe be a week from now, next week. So y'all stay tuned for that. And
They didn't leave, did they? Now is it still?
No, they're still here. They're still here.
Good,
They're
good,
really
good.
tapped in. Tina said my mother-in-law used rose scented perfume. She got me some. Haven't used anything since. Now I have your products.
Oh, what's the brand of that rose perfume? I actually personally like rose perfumes myself. I use dang, I don't even know the name of it. But Quentin bought me some rose perfume, I think last year for my birthday or something. It smells so good. Any perfume that has rose in it is truly one of my favorites because I just love, like, when I'm feeling, girly or whatever, I'm just like, let me put on my rose and feeling good. If y'all know about that Eve oil, again, it's coming back. That oil make you feel real good too.
Right. Nicole says, "Thank you for the information and I appreciate everything you guys do. Great work and keep it up. I'm a forever supporter and buyer. Thank you all and the team too." We appreciate that, Nicole. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm glad that you guys enjoy the information too. I definitely wanted to give you a lot of information. I think it's cool for you guys to receive that same information. Again, I know what I know, but then also I learn a lot from my notes and just sharing it all with you guys. So we are learning together.
Absolutely. But thanks, guys. Yes, be excited for the new bundle release that's dropping in May. So be excited for that. And until next time, we will see you guys on Thursday for the next live. And other than that, you got anything else, Taryn?
Nope, that's all I got.
All right, guys. Well, thank y'all for joining. And we are
Peace,
signing
y'all.
out.
Thank you for joining.